things in isolation I do not hate. Like being a woman. I got no problem with that. Wearing provocative outfits. Oh my god, I rock that. Talking to children. Whoa, that's the best thing ever. They're honest and smelly. Wow. But, and that butt is big and giant and fat as Lizzo. Talking to children in provocative outfits and being a woman. I think that last part makes me look like a misogynist. LOL. Like and subscribe. Earlier this year, that vegan teacher decided to wage war against the omnivores. Damn you blasted curses of nature. How dare you decide to go by your biological functions. And basically, she went after not an adult, not a child, but a little baby.
Had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
So yeah, that vegan teacher is a creep. Where's the shock? That case intrigued me. And about a week ago, I made a video on her vegan baby. Like, her name is Tash Peterson. Basically, if a carrot and that vegan teacher had a love child, it would be Tash Peterson. And this girl calls herself the vegan booty. She's so much worse than that vegan teacher. Because she's younger and fertile and more troublesome. I think she even got banned from her country or some shit like that. I found a video of her, again, talking to a 13-year-old in provocative outfits about how veganism is God Almighty and meat is the devil. There's a correlation. So definitely there's a causation. So I decided to reach the logical conclusion that all vegans are pedophiles.
A few moments later.
To that vegan watching me right now, that was a joke, okay? I was kidding. Like and subscribe. But anyway, that vegan teacher and Tash Peterson are creeps. They want to touch your children. They hate God. So don't be a creep. Don't touch kids and love God. Even the atheist.
When you consume animal flesh and secretions, you can't say that you're not directly paying for their abuse and murder.
I'm not paying for their abuse, I'm paying for people to work and have money.
You're paying people to abuse and murder them.
Where do you work?
I'm an animal rights activist.
So if there was no animals, right? Then what are you going to do?
What do you mean, no
What are you
animals?
gonna do if everyone was vegan? What's your job then?
Probably have an animal sanctuary where I'd live.
Now we can clearly see the problems that are just from this video. First, she's a woman interviewing a prepubescent teen in this outfit. No. Lock her up. Where is the FBI when you need them? This is insane. Like, I love how shit like this is allowed to fly under the radar. Like, you cannot successfully convinced me that 5.1 million people watched the entire video and they didn't want to think the whole idea wrong or societally destructive. Well, or maybe they did. And as we know, one thing YouTube loves is female creeps. Why do I keep mentioning her gender, you may ask? Well, because I'm horny. And if it was the other way around, lots of people would not even try to downplay the situation. No. Don't even come at me. Don't try to write that fucking paragraph. I know what I'm saying. Let me open the comments so that you see what I mean for yourself. I'm just done cooking. Let me serve. This woman, reasonably, she said, being naked in front of a minor is a serious crime there, sweetheart. And then this one said, being topless is not a crime, LOL. Oh god. It is a crime. It is. It's public indecency. So, I don't understand it. So I said, Buddy could care less. Guys, I think we've got a pedo on our hands. Because even though he could care less, we know children are still attracted to stuff. A 16-year-old is still attracted to a guy who is in his 30s. Should that be the standard? Should we allow that to happen? No. So why is it the other way around on the other foot? And this one says, I'm with you on this. A lot of people keep on saying that being topless is not a crime. And I'm like, even if it wasn't a crime, it shouldn't be happening. Before child marriages used to be legal, before having slaves used to be legal, does that mean that you were good? At the king of pool 1834 says, actually, topless is not a crime. Jesus. Even if it wasn't, I'm sure it is. Because I've seen a lot of people get arrested for that sort of stuff. There was a girl that went to the gym with only paint covering her body. She was wearing panty and bra. She still got arrested because she's publicly indecent. She shouldn't be going out like this. So it is a crime. And this one says she's not naked, she's topless. Just like many random guys in the streets isn't I hate my life. I actually do hate my life. I despise the life I chose to live. I'm not even kidding. Wow. So, are you trying to say now that a guy wearing nothing up here and a girl wearing nothing up here is the same thing, or like, there's a quote unquote double standard? That's just mad. That's very mad. Like, how can you tell me that a guy not wearing anything up is similar to a girl not wearing anything up? You have to be severely mentally handicapped to think that at all. Even if you're actually like a feminist, quote unquote, you shouldn't be allowing this thing to be transparent, especially when there's children involved. You know, children are supposed to be protected, but like, you're not even trying to protect them, you're exposing them to sort of stuff. It's like, well, you're going to enter the hole anyway, so let me just shove you into the hole. But like, no, you shouldn't be. You should be trying to protect them. This one says, why the hell are people so scared of boobies? I don't get it. Sure, primary sex organs, I get that. But what the fuck is the difference between having a super low crop top and just outrightly not wearing one? The nipple. So it's literally just because there is a different skin color. People are like 30. Like, God. Boobs. Get that straight in your head. But it's a sexual organ. People don't want children to be around that kind of stuff. And you're telling me, well, it's not a sexual organ. It is. It is. I don't care what you want to say about it. It is. And a low-hanging crop top should not even be worn in public anyway. But like, a low-hanging top and showing the whole thing and asking me what is the difference. God, no. You have to go to a mental hospital. This idiot said everything is covered. With what? Paint. Everything's covered. Oh God. I don't think you want to side with her, but that's a losing battle. Yes, because like, how dare you? How dare you say that? Like, telling me that she covered everything. Covered everything what? It's like, well, I covered the stains, but like, you used a polythene bag. I can see I can still see the stains. You didn't cover anything. You just because you protected it from a layer of people being able to touch it directly. But you can still see it, so you didn't cover it. This one now. This one, bro. This one. Not exposure to a minor if it's legal in the country. Genius. If so, you could argue that Christian countries expose themselves to minors because women show their hair. Guys, I'm having a stroke. Well, what did I just read? I'm having a stroke. What? I'm having a stroke, bro. I don't understand why a lot of people like to bring religion into this, because this literally has nothing to do with it. And Christian countries, what are you talking about? Most Christian countries allow women to show their hair. If you wanted to use like the arguments for debunking how to show your breast, you should use Muslim countries, because Muslim countries are the ones that don't allow them to show their hair. I don't understand why. What's Christian? Every time we're getting this shit for no reason. Oh God, not expose yourself to a minor if it's legal in the country. Wow. Child marriage. Oh, it was legal during that time, so like, there's no problem, genius. Well, cutting off somebody's arm is legal in some countries, so like, why are you complaining? It's legal in some countries to beat women without getting any repercussions. It's legal in countries for some women if they choose not to wear hijab, like in Muslim countries, which is like the religion stuff. If they don't wear those things, they could be persecuted. So like, oh, genius, why are you trying to bother them? Like, it's legal, even though it isn't. Even if it is, you should be advocating to make it not legal. How can you be allowing somebody that is this to be? And they have an OnlyFans. That's even like the most annoying part. Is that they have a link where they do sexual stuff, like for a price, and they are interviewing a minor, using the minor to advertise those things. Do you know how very disgusting this is? That's why I think these people are pedophiles. All of them. If you don't agree that somebody should not be showing themselves topless to a minor, you're a pedophile. I don't care. I don't care what argument you want to bring against me. You are a pedophile. There's more terrible takes where that one came from. Actually, it's not, and she's not naked. She's on pasties. Well, I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest. First, because we are born naked. So he's probably most likely already seen his mother naked. So it's really a difference. It is a crime regardless, and what she's doing is also an insult to the human body. So yes, she get penalty for it. Jesus. First part of this, like, I think this guy is bipolar because the first part of it was so whack. It's like he has already seen his mother naked. What? He was 0 seconds old when that happened. Do you think he can remember that shit? What the fuck? What? I don't understand. And now he's saying, well, punish her is a crime and it's an insult to the human body. I really don't understand what you're saying here. Guy, this is so bad. It's like judging by how many times his eyes went down. I don't think he's gonna press charges. What? What? What the fuck? Okay, like, oh, wow. Well, somebody was slapping me, and I am a masochist, so I liked the way he was slapping me, even though he did it without my consent. He not started biting me, but like I was like, oh, fuck it. I love the way you're doing this thing. Like, bite me very well. Ouch, blood is coming out. Well, I enjoyed it. So therefore I can't press charges, even though you did it without my consent and gave me a disease. It was like I can't press charges. These people make you feel like Einstein. Like Einstein is in no way, shape, or form compared to me because of this. Well, guys, that was the video. Tell me what you think. Do you think I am overreacting for saying a woman should not be wearing this outfit to talk to children about her values as a vegan? Do you think that there is not a double standard between men and women being topless? Do you think there is? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, hit like, hit subscribe, share to all your friends and enemies. If you like the video, dislike. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Also, remember, being a vegan means that you're going to be creepy and you're going to like kids and you're going to like to touch minors and you're going to like to expose yourself to children. As evidenced by that vegan teacher, this vegan booty, and her comment section. So, if you want to avoid all these things, don't be a vegan, don't touch children, and love God.